What's up, guys? It is JTB here. Not only am I back with Madden content after a lot of time off, but I'm coming back with a bang. Not only is it a fantasy draft, not only am I playing with 1-minute quarters, but I'm doing all this with the rosters from Madden 2005. Obviously, there's going to be some players that aren't even in the game anymore. They're going to be there. There's also players, I think very, very few though, that are actually still in the game. And it's going to be simple enough. Each episode, going to give you guys a little bit of an intro about the game about to happen. Show you guys are going to see the entire gameplay. And then afterwards, we'll go ahead and talk about the game, how it all went. So that's how this episode is going to go. That's how all the episodes are going to go. Our ultimate goal, one season, get there, and then obviously win it all. Win the Super Bowl. But with that being said, let's get into the video. What's up, guys? It is JTB here, and welcome to another episode. And in this one, it's a huge game. The Eagles and the Giants are tied for first place in the NFC East currently. And we're facing off against them to basically decide. I mean, there is 2 games left, but this is pretty much to win or lose the division. It's a big game. Here's the gameplay.
Square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And they needed to be because our offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well, and that's what they did in their last game.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Manning to throw. He'll drop this down to Jackson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Manning. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Manning. This one caught by Winslow. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Manning. And his throw is incomplete.
These 2 teams had met earlier in the season in Philly, with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Manning. It's Williams on the catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. To throw is Manning. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's done. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these 2 defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Steps away to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's done. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now here's Vick. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. These 2 teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Off the play fake, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Flushed out right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Vick. Buying time to his left. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants now trailing 10-3, 55 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Manning. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Back to throw, Manning. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Manning. And that's caught by Williams. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Manning to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
One final try now for Manning. And that is caught. It's Winslow. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles.
So a 10-3 victory gives us the win. That game-winning drive late in the fourth quarter, we were able to get a quick field goal in that second half in the second quarter to give us that 10-3 victory. And next episode, facing off against the Washington football team. Win against them will more than likely, actually it should clinch us the division title. So hopefully that can happen next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Subscribe if you're new. Next episode is going to be coming out tomorrow. And it's JTB signing off.